Beautiful day to check out the animals. It's Tyler and I'm out and about. Today we're checking out what the animal services of Manatee County have to offer. Let's go in, take a gander, and find out what it's all about. Come on. Manatee County Animal Services. I'm here with Hans. Hans, you're the outreach services here at the facility. So tell me a little bit about the animal facility here and obviously about the dog we have.
Sure. Thank you for being out here. We are Manatee County's only open admission shelter.
Okay.
And we take in up to 7 animals per day. So we have a lot of pets here and they are looking for forever homes. Today we have Topanga with us. She is a great dog.
She looks like a hunting dog. She's definitely looking around and making sure, keeping us safe over here, right?
So she's considered a senior. She's 8 years old, but she doesn't act like one.
All right.
But she is just a really sweet dog.
What kind of dog is this?
We know her as a mixed breed,
Okay,
so
mixed breed.
Probably a bunch of things.
So let's talk a little bit about the facility, specifically about what we're going through right now. Obviously, we're all masked up. We're having to deal with the pandemic. So are you seeing more animals come into the shelter?
We are. We're still seeing a lot of strays coming into the shelter, but we also have seen an increase in people surrendering their pets.
All right.
Because of economic and housing hardships right now. The pandemic has really affected people's lives, and in turn, it's affected their pets' lives. So we are taking these animals in because they have nowhere else to go, and we are looking for forever homes for them now.
So how many dogs are housed at this facility?
Right now, we have approximately 70.
70
And,
And not just dogs, I should mention, right?
Right. We also have cats. We have a whole separate cat adoption center where, we have cats that are available for adoption. But a lot of lost pets come into animal services on a daily basis. And we want people to be able to come here to be able to find their lost pet before they get turned around and adopted to someone else.
Now, before we go into break, let's talk briefly about the facility as far as medical needs, because you offer medical needs for animals here as well, right?
Yes, but not to the community. We only offer them to the animals coming into our care. We want to make sure that they're spayed and vaccinated, microchipped, and spayed and neutered.
So you do spay and neuter?
Vaccinations and microchip. That's over $300 worth in services if you went to a veterinarian.
Wow. Thanks so much. So if our viewers are watching, they want to come check the facility out in person, we obviously have to make an appointment because of COVID, obviously.
Sure. All they have to do is go to our website. It's www.mymanatee.org/pets.
Great. And what about some hours here for the facility?
We're open every day of the week. And our hours are on the website, but we are, most days open 10 to 5 and on Sundays 1 to 4.
Great. All right, listen, stay right there. We're coming back. We're going to check out more animals and more about this facility when we return right after this message.
Welcome to Crate, Sarasota's online grocery store, providing high-quality products right to your door with no memberships, no fees, and no worries. Choose online from a large list of baked goods, dairy, meats, beverage, and even ice cream and desserts, with all orders being filled locally and handled by highly trained staff. And even free same-day delivery. Shop today. Crate.market.
All right, so obviously, let's talk about who we have here.
So we have Petunia today, and she is only 1 year old. She knows basic commands, and she is just a really fun, active dog. So some family that gets outside a lot and loves to go for walks, she would be a great addition to your household.
Very nice. So another thing that we stress, that we talk about, is when the animals come here, sometimes maybe they're not trained as well, but that's something that you guys actually do in-house. You have professionals that come in and they actually in-house train these animals so they're able to be out there and be with humans before they're adopted.
Yeah, we have actually trainers who are on our staff who work with these pets on a daily basis.
Very nice.
We want to set them up for success when they go into a home. So while we leave the more extensive training to once the dog gets adopted, we want to give them some of the basic skills that will help a dog. Commands such as sit and stay and, things like that, walking well on a leash. They're not difficult commands, but they're very essential to help these pets become more adoptable.
Now let's talk about the adoption again, because it is important. There is so many animals that are coming in right now. A lot of people on hard times, they're releasing their animals back because they can't afford to take care of them. Talk a little bit about that's happening right here at the facility, and then talk about you have the small dogs versus the larger dogs, which are hard to get adopted as well.
Yeah, I mean, we are seeing a lot of people come and have to bring their pets in because they can't afford them right now. So it's very heartbreaking and it's very confusing for these pets. So we want to make sure that, we find good, stable homes for these pets. So as part of our adoption process, we are counseling people on the cost of having a pet, the long-term commitment you're making,
right,
and all the responsible pet owner things that someone should know, because we want these pets to go out of the shelter and stay out of the shelter. And
right.
So we see all types of dogs here, all different types of breeds.
Yeah, I saw you have a lot of small dogs, but you also have a large amount of big dogs, and the bigger dogs are kind of harder to get adopted, right?
Yeah, it's definitely more difficult. Apartment dwellers and sometimes insurance or HOAs, they definitely limit
right,
the ability for some of these dogs to go into households.
Wow.
So, we just are patient. We sometimes have to wait for the right match to come along. And we've been very lucky and successful in taking that approach and, really making sure that these animals are going into the right type of home.
Listen, Manatee County Animal Services, come out, visit them, go to the website. There on the bottom of your screen is the website. They have all the information right there on the bottom of your screen. You can go there. You can check out everything you have to offer, adoption fees, information about pet adoption, hours, that sort of thing, and appointments most of all, because you need to make those appointments during COVID-19. So thank you so much for inviting us out. It's been a marvelous time. I can't wait to go back inside because you know me, I'm going to end up with a dog before long. That's the end of the segment. We'll see you once again when we're out and about in Bradenton.
Out and About Bradenton, surrounding areas made possible by these fine sponsors. Been an Out and About media production and a product of the Catch Agency. Catch it.